Hey, college coaches. This is Coach Anthony Williams, founder and CEO of Connected Athletics. We are back again this week after a little hiatus with another great prospect here joining us today. For you coaches that are not aware of Connected Athletics, we're a startup company based in Austin, Texas. Our focus is creating a technology platform that will allow student athletes to connect with other student athletes, to connect with college coaches during the recruiting process, and more importantly, to help them successfully transition from high school to college and then into a career, either in football or in their career that they major in college. As I mentioned, this receiver that we have on with us today is going to be looking for a breakout year. Hunter Vivaldi is a class of 22 wide receiver from Bryan High School here in Central Texas in the College Station area. He's 5'10", 150 pounds, has a strong GPA of 3.2. Hunter, tell us how you doing today.
I'm doing good, Coach. How are you?
I'm great, man. Thanks for coming on the podcast, and I'm looking forward to learning a little more about you. I've watched your video many times. I've seen you at camps and clinics and stuff, but looking forward to hearing what your story is and what your journey's been. So let's just jump right in here, Hunter. Tell the coaches what you've been doing to stay in shape during this COVID-19 environment.
Man, it really hasn't stopped for me at all. I just honestly probably working out more even when I was in school, honestly. I got footwork once or twice a day, and I got weights every day, and I got speed training at night too, and positional work also that I work on.
So you're getting a chance, besides getting bigger, faster, stronger, you're getting a chance to work on your route running in your hands and working with your quarterback, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Great. Okay. Well, good stuff. So, obviously the first thing is about the recruiting process is coaches want to hear about your academics. You've got the strong GPA of 3.2. Tell us about the importance that you put on your academics.
Man, so I've had to put a lot of time in my academics just because, man, it was hard for me at first, but once I was on a good schedule and just tutoring too has helped me a lot, and I'm doing good, man.
Great. Tell us, what are some of your favorite subjects that drive your GPA?
So history is probably my favorite subject just because, I don't know, it's just easy for me to memorize and stuff. And I like to learn about it.
Okay. Do you have an idea what you're going to major in when you get to college?
I want to go more into the business marketing area because when I'm done with football, I want to have my own business.
Right. And then what kind of business are you looking like maybe getting into? What are some of your interests there?
So me and my dad, when we were younger, talking about it, we're gonna open up a fishing charter. So out of Texas or maybe Alabama. So okay. That's what we're gonna do.
I like it. Okay. Tell these coaches what type of learning style you have. Are you more of a verbal guy, visual, or physical?
Probably physical. I like hands-on learning. I like to do it, and I'm visual too, but mainly hands-on.
Okay. And then, is there take this time out to shout out maybe a teacher or a counselor or a tutor that's helped you get to where you are right now academically?
So I like to shout out Miss Cooper. She helped me a lot when I was younger too. She would keep me in check too. She helped me out a lot. She would stay with me after class and help me catch up on my math and stuff.
And I'm sure you have friends that have played high school ball with you, maybe went on to college, maybe a couple years older than you. Have you heard anything from them about the difference between high school academics and college academics?
They haven't talked to me about it a lot, but my mom and my dad have just said like it's a big transition.
Yeah.
Just going from, it's a lot more responsibility going from high school to college, but yeah, that's what my parents have said.
Yeah. It's obviously a big difference because you're going from, having bills and stuff telling you when to go to class in college. It's all on you.
Yeah, it's whenever you want.
Yeah. I'll tell you a key thing for being successful as a college student athlete is managing your time.
Yes, sir.
You're, going to class and being on time for practice and studying and all that kind of stuff. It's just really, really important. Tell me a little bit about where do you see yourself sometime down the road when football's over, whenever that is? What is it you want to? How do you see your life at that point?
Um, I wanna raise a family. I wanna have a family after football, and yeah, just having that fishing charter with my dad, I think would be really fun. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, hey, let's switch over to a little bit about recruiting. I know you're just now going into your junior year. You had a great year last year, going into a breakout year this year. Um, who are you hearing from? Who do you want to hear from? And what's been your recruiting experience so far?
So as of right now, I haven't had anyone really talk to me yet. But this year, it's going to be a really important season for me, and I got the wide receiver MVP at Camp Bullet, and I've had like a couple of writers ask, like I had like a Texas Tech writer like write something up on me, and so that's probably the first real write up I think I've had.
Okay. Are you staying in contact? You get in front of coaches using social media and let them keep them updated on what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, for those coaches that have not seen your huddle video, I'm going to bring it up and we're going to run through some plays. And I want you to just kind of commentate to some of the plays that you made last year. And I think that'll give these coaches a good idea about not just you as a player, but how you understand and give a high football IQ about the game. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me share my screen here. Tell me if you can see that, Hunter.
All right. Oh, yes, sir. I can see it.
Okay, I'm going to hit play. It might be a little choppy, but I think it's enough for you to kind of just let us know who you're playing, what the situation was, and what you're doing to make these great plays. Here we go.
Yeah.
So who are you playing here, and what's the down? Do you remember this play? What's going on with the play?
So I believe this is Kensaw, actually. Yeah, I think this team is Kensaw.
A little bit of a stop route here, just kind of getting the ball in your hands quickly. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, so I caught the ball, and I just, when we're taught, you just catch the ball on the screen and just go outside. Don't go inside because, those linebackers are in there.
Okay, who is this? Can you tell?
This, I think this is, nah, I don't know who this is. I don't remember.
A little jet sweep here. Tell us about your mentality as you now receiver get the ball in the run game.
Yes, sir. And all my coaches say I got pretty quick feet, so I just had to make a play on that one.
The thing I like about this play, Hunter, is that you turned nothing into something.
Yes, sir.
Block, athletic ability, bouncing off blockers. What may have been no gain turned into a first down. That's good athleticism right there.
Yes, sir. All right, this is against College Station. I remember this. They did pretty good this game. So that was just like a quick little, I think 12-yard out, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hunter, tell us before I run this play, once again, tell us what you're thinking. You know you've got this 12-yard out. You know you get a first down. The DB is playing off. Tell us what you're thinking to create a bigger window for your quarterback.
Yes. So, off the ball, you just got to burst off, make them think you're going deep. And I just cut it off, make the DB flip his hips.
Yep.
And that's when I sit it down.
Good hands, catch the ball with your hands. Good job there. Let's go a couple more plays here.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Now, I've seen you line up on the outside and on the inside. Do you have a preference in what receiving position you play?
I don't really have a preference, but I think my best would probably be slot receiver.
Okay.
But I can line up outside too. I can run it all. Yeah, this is a good catch right here.
That's a good time right there, because that was not a big window.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we ran that. We kept on running that play downfield on him, And that linebacker, you can see he went out to the flats quick.
Yeah.
And he caught onto it. I just had to go up and make a play on that one.
Hey, give a little shout out to your quarterback, because this is a pretty good ball by your quarterback here. Talk to us a little bit about him.
So that's Victor Greer. This was his second year at quarterback. He's pretty solid, really athletic quarterback. And he plays some receiver too. This was against Cy Falls, I believe. Yes, this is Cy Falls. A little swim.
I like it.
Sure.
Good patience in your route here. Definitely showing they're in zone. I love that this was play when I watched it. I'm not open. Find the open area. Make yourself visible to the quarterback. That's good stuff right there, Hunter.
Yes, sir.
Great job. Okay. Well, hey, let's get back in and get to know you better. I think the coaches will definitely get an idea of what kind of receiver you are by seeing that. Tell us right now, going into your junior year, what would you consider your strengths, and what are some of the things you're working on constructively as you go into the season?
So, some of my strengths, I would definitely say, is my football IQ as a player and knowing when to sit down in holes and when to not. And also my quickness, like off the line, and quickness coming in and out of breaks, I think and my hands are really good too.
So what are some of the things you're working on?
So right now I would probably say just my physical size. I'm a little smaller right now, but I'm getting my gains up, so I'm gonna be all right next year.
Okay. There's a lot of good receivers in the class 22. Tell these coaches, what is it you do that you differentiate yourself from other receivers in your class?
So you can ask every coach or trainer that's trained for me. I'm the hardest working kid they have. I'm gonna work harder than everyone around me, and I'm not gonna quit. I'm never gonna quit on a play. I'm not gonna quit on my coaches either, or my players.
College coaches always want to understand what your relationship is like with your high school coaches. Tell us a little bit about your relationship with your position coach and your head coach.
So the head coach, Ross Rogers, he's actually my grandfather. And so we're pretty close. He's really hard on me, but, man, it's good. He teaches me a lot. He's taught me a lot. And Coach Wilson, he's my position coach. He's taught me a lot. Just like, also, it's real helpful because, like, in games too, he'll pull me to the side and tell me what he's seeing. And so he just let me know, see what he's seeing and what I should work on, or like what I should do when I'm playing.
Okay. Have you and your family sat down and talked about the criteria of what's going to help you select which college you go to in a couple years?
So the culture is a big part of it.
Yep.
But also really it's just the coaches that just believe in me, that they know that I'm gonna just keep on working. I'm not gonna give up on them. I'm gonna keep on improving every year too. Okay. Yes, sir. Just coaches and probably the culture.
Is distance an issue? Do you want to stay in state, or are you okay with going to school outside the state of Texas?
I'm okay with going anywhere as long as I get to play football. I'm all right.
Okay. Tell us, is there a certain receiver at the college or pro level that you pattern your game off of, and who is that?
I would probably say I've been watching film ever since I was little, and I would probably say who I resemble the most is probably Cole Beasley.
Yep.
He's a really shifty player. Julian Edelman, another one.
Yep.
Really shifty and smart too.
Yep.
They know what they're doing.
They know how to work the underneath part of the routes, and you utilize those mismatches against linebackers and safeties. Yeah, definitely. Those are two good examples. When I watch your film, those are the first couple of names that come to mind. So that is dead on accurate. Tell us, playing football, as you know, is all about overcoming adversity. Tell these college coaches about a time in your life, either personally or with sports, that you had to overcome some type of adversity.
So I'm what they call a late bloomer. So I've had to, even when I was little, playing middle school ball and Pop Warner, I've always had to work harder than all the other kids just to be up there and compete with them. And just recently, I was just starting to grow, and it's all my hard work's starting to pay off, and I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. I'm glad I'm a late bloomer because it got my work ethic up.
Yeah. Well, Hunter, as you know, everybody's journey is different, and you just got to you got to control what you can control. So I love hearing you say that because you can't control some of the things that you can about whether it's your height or your weight, but you can control your work ethic. You can
Yes,
control
sir.
being a great teammate, things like that. It's a great answer. Tell us what age did you start playing football, and what age did you fall in love with football?
Man, so it's a funny story. At first, my parents, they didn't want me to play football until like middle school, because like the whole health thing. I don't know. I didn't really know why. I always wanted to play it,
Right.
but so I started playing football, Pop Warner in 5th grade, and man, the first practice, as soon as we got done with practice, my dad asked me, he was like, "Man, do you like it?" And I was like, "Nah, I love it. It's the best sport ever, man."
Okay.
That's first day of practice. That's just when I fell in love with it.
Hunter, when is it? Have you had that moment when you said, "Hey, I think I can play this game at the college level"? Was that this past year, or when did you have that moment?
That was honestly, I would say this past season. I always knew if I kept on working that I could really take this somewhere. But when I was little, but like when I really thought that was probably this past season.
Okay.
There.
Take this time to be a great teammate and tell these college coaches who else in the class of 21 and 22 on your team that they need to take a look at. That's maybe need some recruiting attention. Who would you shout out right now?
So I would definitely say Kenny Collins, class of 2021. He's a great DB, super patient, really athletic too. Dwayne Paulhill, class of 22. He's really solid safety and running back too. Nick Caraway, class of 22. Yeah, he's a stud. He'll go down and hit you. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Hunter, you're a really good athlete. Tell us who else, what other sports have you played at Bryan?
So I ran track this past season and freshman year too, but I ran the 300 hurdles, 4x2, and the 4x4.
Okay. Tell these coaches one thing you've learned from track that has helped you become a better football player.
Um, I would definitely say being calm, like just like being calm before like a race, because like it's so different between like before you start to run and then before a football game, in my opinion. And it's probably just being calm and being collected.
Okay. Hunter, tell these college coaches specifically why you think your game translates to the college level.
Um, I think so because just my quickness, like I think it's just really good, and my football IQ and my physical abilities, they're gonna get better when I get like older too. Because like I said, I'm just starting to grow, but uh, I just think that my quickness, my route running is really good, and just my football IQ, I know when to do what.
Okay. You're listed at 5'10", 150 now. What do you think your height and weight will be by the time you graduate?
Uh, I'm thinking probably 6 foot 170.
Okay.
That's when I graduate.
Okay. I like it. Tell us, Hunter, tell these coaches, how do you define leadership and how do you plan on leading in your junior season?
So I'm not a real vocal guy. Like I'm not gonna go out there and just kind of get everyone hype. I lead by example. So like when other people see me work as hard as I work, I really think it's contagious, and other kids start to work like I work
Yep.
on my team. Not everyone can work like that, but a lot of kids, I think.
Yeah. Tell us
And
also what kind of coaching style do you like? Do you mind a coach getting in your face and challenging you, or you prefer a coach that's going to talk to you calmly, like, hey, get out there and do your job?
um, it really doesn't matter to me. I totally understand coaches get in your face and yell at you when you do something wrong, But yeah, it really doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
I can take coaching for coaching.
All right. That's good. Lastly, tell us how would you describe your competitive spirit to these college coaches? What kind of competitor are you?
Man, I hate to lose. I can't lose, man. Like if when we're running outside or something, I'm gonna get first every time, or I'm gonna try to. I'm not getting last for sure.
Good stuff. Let's shift to personally now. Let's learn a little about you and your family. Tell us about your mom and dad. Are you an only child? Are you the oldest, the youngest? Give us a little bit about your family background.
So I have a younger sister who's a year younger than me, and I'm with my mom and dad, and yeah, me and my sister are very competitive in pretty much everything we do.
Okay.
So yeah.
Tell these coach what does your mom and dad do for a living?
So my dad, he owns a car dealership in Navasota, Texas, and my mom, she owns a furniture store in Navasota.
Okay. And then also tell us about the importance you put on being the best big brother you can be to your sister.
Man, I'm not gonna let no one mess with her at all. She's really nice, man. I'm not gonna let anyone ever take her for granted.
Good. I like hearing that. Good. Tell us in your spare time when you're not working out and you're not playing football, what are some of your hobbies? You like to hunt, fish, be out in the water? What do you like to do in your spare time?
Yes, sir. I like to hunt and fish. That's probably my biggest hobbies, and just hanging out with my buddies.
Yeah. Are you a big video game guy or no?
No, sir. So, I remember back in fifth grade when I first started playing football too. My I used to have an Xbox, and my dad he he came in there and it was like I think it was like 8 o'clock in the morning or something, and he came in there and was like, "Man, why are you on this game?" And he like ripped it out of the wall and just put it like on the side, and he was like, "Yeah, we're done with that. If you're gonna get good at football, you don't need this." So
Okay.
yeah.
Tell us, there's not a teenager your age that's not always on their phone. Tell these coaches, what are some of your favorite apps? Are you a Twitter guy, Instagram, TikTok, Snap? What do you like to spend all the time with?
I'm probably a big Twitter guy. I like Twitter a lot.
Okay.
Just see what's all going on.
Mhm. And then tell us, pre-game before a football game, what artists and genre of music do you listen to get you hyped before a game?
Uh, I listen to rap. I like Lil Uzi. He's probably my best or my favorite rapper.
Mhm. Okay.
I listen to a lot.
And then tell these coaches also, what kind of player are you in pregame? Are you the guy that's running around the locker room trying to get everybody fired up? Are you in the corner kind of going through your mindset and your responsibilities for the game?
So I'm I'm more of a calm person. I like to calm down. I don't really talk a whole lot before game, but I like to go talk to my position coaches, see what they think, and then also like the head coach too.
Okay. Tell us, Hunter, tell us somebody outside your family that's had a positive impact in your life. Could be a coach, could be an uncle, could be a teacher. Who's that been? Who's really had a positive impact on you so far?
So, man, there's so many people that have helped me out through my football career that, man, I'll probably be forgetting some people, but I wouldn't even say forget. But so, Reggie Mcneal, uh, he's helped me out a lot. He's been training me ever since I was little. Um, Jay Whitehead, he's been helping me a lot, just footwork and everything. And man, my parents, they're super they're they're just so kind, man. Like I remember sometimes I'll be down after a practice or something, and my dad would always be like, "It's all right. Like there's another day." And yes, sir.
That's good stuff. No, I know Reggie personally, and Jay is like a brother to me. So I know that you got two great men in your life, which is really great. Hey, tell us. Let's say you have a great 3 or 4 years in college, and you've got a chance to be drafted at the NFL draft. You're in New York City, waiting for the commissioner to call your name. Who is sitting at your table waiting for your name to be called?
So probably my mom, my dad, my sister, and probably my best friend.
Okay, I like it. Hunter, as we finish up here, give us an idea, give these coaches an idea. What are you doing to give back to your community? Are you involved in church? Are you involved in a nonprofit? What do you do to give back?
Yes, sir. I'm with our church, and just recently we helped go paint houses for our community
Okay,
that needed it.
good stuff. You enjoy giving back like that?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I do.
Okay. Hey, let's finish up here with this. In business, there's a term called the elevator pitch, where you get 30 seconds in front of somebody very important. Tell these coaches in 30 seconds why they should recruit you and what you're going to bring to their program.
So I'm gonna bring tenacity. I think my love for the game is just unmatched. I think that I'm the hardest working kid that you'll ever have. Like I promise you on that. I'm not gonna let anyone outperform me or outgrind me. And I'm gonna be there later, and I'm gonna be before practice starts. I'm gonna be there.
Okay. Well, Hunter, I look forward to seeing you play this fall, and we're all praying that we do have a season. I think we will, but I'll be on the sidelines and keep me updated. If you need any help, please just reach out to me or Jay and let me know. And continue to be safe, and we'll see you during the season. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Hunter. Have a good day, man.
All right, you too.
Thanks.